Bienvenidos. I'm Peter, this is Tyler. We and our compañeros will tell you about a grand challenge in engineering, the need to improve the world's infrastructure. Specifically, we will be discussing the need to improve the world's transportation infrastructure.
First of all, why is this important? Why is it beneficial for us to improve long-distance transportation? And why is that beneficial to human society, that long-distance transportation be economical, efficient, and reliable? Well, first of all, it would help greatly to reduce overpopulation concerns in major urban areas by allowing people and businesses to locate outside the city center without losing access to the city's resources. In Thomas Friedman's Hot, Fat, and Crowded, he discusses similar benefits, and although he focuses mainly on energy and communications infrastructure, the benefits would be mainly similar. Secondly, it would help to improve rural medical services by allowing medical professionals to serve in rural areas while still maintaining practices in the city center. Similarly, it would allow people in rural areas access to traditional universities found in the city center, which would improve rural education opportunities. Last, and probably least, it would be a great enhancement to individual travel and tourism.
We'll discuss our experiences with personal transport in the United States and Europe, where transportation infrastructure is relatively developed. Though we will primarily focus on the United States and Europe, the lessons learned by examining their transportation infrastructures will serve as important guides for less developed regions as they seek to develop advanced transportation infrastructures of their own. Thus, it is essential to understand the strengths and weaknesses of the transportation infrastructures of Europe and the United States if we are to rise to the grand challenge of improving the world's transportation infrastructure.
Vale? Vamos a ver.
Hola, we are in San Sebastian, Spain, going to Biarritz, France.
For the beach trip.
We are going to take a train, nice European trains to get there. And Jay, what do you think about European trains and trains in general?
Oh, first of all, I think train is great because it does not produce traffic jams, which we have a lot of problems in the big cities in the United States. Second, the cost of the train, fuel cost of the train is a lot less than jet fuels, which we use a lot when we travel long distance in the United States. What's your opinion about train, Chris?
I really like the trains. I think they're really good for tourism because we can get around Europe really easily, and all we have to do is buy a ticket and hop on the train. I also think they're good for use with freight. You can move a lot of heavy equipment really easily. Like about 10 minutes ago, a train flipped over the doors on it, probably from the Volkswagen plant in Pamplona, Spain. But it's really good to transport goods, and just in general, they're just great.
Hola, Jorge.
Hola.
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, gracias.
Por favor, te introduzcas a nosotros. ¿Quién es Jorge Gasco?
Muy bien. Bueno, Jorge Gasco, soy un ingeniero químico nacido en Salamanca, que después de trabajar aproximadamente 5 años en esa profesión, decidió cambiar algo completamente diferente, como es la enseñanza de español.
Sí.
Y bueno, llevo un año más o menos dando clases de español a extranjeros, y es algo que la verdad me gusta mucho. Y bueno, ahora estoy viviendo en Madrid y he venido aquí a Pamplona solo para este curso de español, y luego pues ya me vuelvo para Madrid a tratar de seguir dando clases de español.
And cuéntanos un poco sobre tu situación como una persona que usa la transporte público mucho.
Vale, bueno, uso el transporte público, pero tal vez no demasiado o no tanto como se debería de usar. Es verdad que cuando he venido aquí a Pamplona, por ejemplo, pues he venido en el tren, porque para una persona solo hacer este viaje no merece la pena venir en coche. Es barato si encuentras buenas tarifas, es cómodo, es muy rápido y bueno, contamina menos, se puede decir, más saludable, es más, no coger un coche solo para una persona.
Sí. Has dicho que vives en Madrid, pero trabajas aquí en Pamplona.
Sí, normalmente vivo en Madrid, pero en estos momentos simplemente estoy haciendo aquí el curso de español en Pamplona, entonces ya a finales de semana me vuelvo para Madrid. Sí.
Y en tu opinión, ¿cuáles son los problemas en el sistema español de transporte público y cómo pueden ser mejorados?
Bueno, yo creo que son bastante buenos, o es bastante bueno el sistema de transporte público en España. Siempre se puede mejorar, está claro, a lo mejor con más horarios, pero en principio yo creo que está bastante bien, aunque el problema principalmente, por ejemplo, de los trenes más nuevos y los de alta velocidad, yo creo que principalmente el problema es el precio. Todavía yo creo que no son lo suficientemente baratos o no son, bueno, un poco caros en comparación a lo mejor con el autobús. Sí. El autobús es más barato, pero claro, tiene la desventaja de que es más incómodo o tarda más en llegar de un sitio a otro. Sí. Entonces yo creo que principalmente intentaría que fuese un poco más barato el precio de los billetes de AVE principalmente.
¿Y tienes alguna opinión sobre el sistema de transporte público en los Estados Unidos?
Solo lo que he escuchado a ciertos alumnos y lo que se puede ver un poco por televisión, que creo que no es lo suficientemente, no sé si decir bueno, o que no hay suficientemente infraestructura como para que las personas puedan utilizar el transporte público. Creo que sin haberlo visto realmente, creo que todavía tiene que mejorar bastante.
Gracias para su tiempo.
Gracias a vosotros. Muy bien, muchas gracias.
Here we are in Hendaye. We had to stop here because we couldn't really buy a direct ticket from San Sebastian to Biarritz. That's mostly for two reasons. Number one, the Spanish train company and the French train company, it was very hard to buy tickets between the two, and also the Spanish and the French have different size rail tracks. The Spanish are on an Iberian gauge track size and the French are on standard gauge. An American rail system would work much better than the Euro rail system for those two reasons. Number one, America is completely on standard gauge for all of their freight tracks, and number two, a large-scale American passenger rail system would be very easy to use for buying tickets cross-country because it would all be governed by one central body like the U.S. government. So you could buy your California to Oregon train ticket when you were in Alabama much easier than you could buy a Germany to Austria train ticket.
Our time in Spain has helped us to connect the ideas of hot, flat, and crowded with challenges we will face as engineers. Our experiences with public transport have helped us appreciate the use of sustainable technology to improve society while respecting the environment. It is our hope that while in Spain, we have not only become more cultured, but smarter smarter and more responsible.